So today is going to be a little bit different from our normal stuff. It's been a while since we've done some 2v2 blackouts, but we have the left team, Team Brown and Team Blue, with Rainman and Yista on the left side, and Tomo and Ben Redrock on the right side. Well, this card's definitely a mixed bag of things. There's a random TM there. There's 30 owned, which is always interesting to watch them. But then we have quite a few kind of guaranteed goals with Nightmare, Glacier Badge, Encounter Suicune, 330s, and the Lugia's room, which was being discussed as a little bit harder to get access to, but I'm sure it would be no problem. But it's going to be a little bit different today, so bear with me. We have Suicune as a starter, we have Pidgeot, and we have Omastar. We got Omastar being picked up by Ben, and I believe Suicune picked up by Tomo. And then we have Rainman picking up Suicune, and YSTA picking up the Omastar. So this should be oh, I'm sorry, Tomo picked up the Pidgeot. I didn't expect that. But I think this card is definitely a lot more intense than normal, because there's a lot of random Pokemon goals, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of information they'll find, because this is Tomo, and he'll find everything, but we'll see how everyone else fares. I'm sure they'll do just fine, though. I did not see the moveset for the Suicune, but a runnable Suicune is interesting, and, well, that's a booming Omastar, and, well, hello there, Articuno. First blood for Rainman with a Thunderbolt Suicune. Oh boyo. Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, Icy Wind. Ooh, wow, that's actually really good. Yeah, this card, I admit I didn't realize it, but, you know, the worst cards are always the best for 2v2 blackouts. Because you probably were going to have to do 6 bingos anyways, right? Okay, Powder Snow. I mean, I suppose I could even look it up myself, but I won't spoil though. I'm just gonna be very behind trying to watch 4 screens at the same time. Welcome, Guy. It's gonna be a little bit more chill today. How is the music volume, everyone? I sort of was hearing it okay beforehand, but I think sounds like it's gonna be just me, and I'll try not to do much. My poor co-coms, one got sick and the other one's asleep because it's 2 in the morning. Poor guy. Oh, poor. Oh, you hear no game? Oh, so the reason why you hear no game is that none of these racers will have audio. So you'll be hearing kind of the Pokemon music in the background there, actually. I mean, they could do audio, and whoa, I just missed. Must have been Tomo who picked up the Sandslash or Arbok, but yes, team chat. So it is possible for people to do it, but not everyone has their streams set up. So you know, we're gonna have some relaxing Pokemon music. Although I admit, if you were here earlier. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, chat, for picking up on this, for all this kind of stuff. And, well, that might be a runnable Dodrio. But, you know, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, it's got Dizzy Punch, which is pretty much all it needs. But today's gonna be a little bit more chill, but we have the Articuno again being found. Maybe they'll take it, or someone will take it. And there's an Octillery as well. Octillery is actually very runnable. Oh, although I guess Rainman already picked that up. We'll see if it I didn't see what its moveset was. But let me know if the music's too loud or too soft. I have it on the softer side right now. And I'm actually a little bit louder of a person. But yeah. Oh yeah, that Suikun's absolutely runnable. Otherwise, I mean, but I find myself trying to force that artillery because, you know, in the original game it really wasn't all that good because of its moveset. But in this game, it's got amazing attacks and special attack stats. It's one of those legitimate sweepers, and you know the only downside being slow, which you can make up for it. Oh, an occasional ping. Oh, the music's a little bit quiet, but I can turn that up. Oh yeah, the music right now is much quieter. This is a little bit quieter soundtrack. Is that better, everyone? I had some banging Ace Investigation music going on before. I love that game. Yeah, this is a little bit of a quieter track. So far we don't have too much going on. Although we have YST or Yista going for Route 46. I suppose they've already designated their blitzer. Well, we have... So I think their teams have our blitzers, and it looks like Tombo's going with his Dodrio. Maybe not the best. And then... Ooh. That artillery is definitely not something I would run. Well, Blackout... No. So Blackout in this case means that they're gonna have to get all 25 goals. This is not... what you're thinking of, Guy McGuy, is Lockout. So Blackout is that both teams will have to get 25 goals. With regards to, for example, getting 0 on hand, that means both teammates will have to get that goal for it to be achieved. But Rayman has teleport. Could we see some fly skipping strats? So yes, it is 25, first 25 goals. I think the biggest concern for we have early Kantos turned on. The biggest concern for everyone was the random TMs and or Pokemon not being available in Johto. Mostly the TMs, that's the biggest thing, because there are 4 TMs that are locked by Waterfall. One of them requires beating the Elite Four. So, to avoid that, we are turning on early Kanto. Hopefully there's no glitches. They were hearing some rumors, there were some murmurs of it perhaps not working together, but I think it should be okay. Oh, and we have Garf straps from Ben. Or no, not from Ben, but from Tombo. What is Guy showing us? He's showing us a Machoke. Not helpful right now, but not too bad. Houndoom, huh? Ooh. Good choice. Ice Punch. Looks like he found something runnable. Yeah. Well, never mind. I take that back. I mean, it's got high attack, but I wouldn't call that runnable. I didn't see what that Articuno had. But it looks like, ooh. Well, this might be a little bit hard one for people to find mains, I suppose. It just has to get, you know, the main goal is if you don't find something on Route 46, and looks like, yep, Rainman just got the Arbok. But if you don't find something runnable the first on 29 or 30 or 46, there's always 31, Dark Cave, 36, and if you're really desperate, Runes of Alph and Sprout Tower. But Sprout Tower and Runes of Alph are kind of out of the way, but they also have very low encounter rates. And pre-Sweet Scent, it's very hard to get encounters there. Slash Thrash Dynamic Punch. Well, a little bit Ghost Walled, but you know, it works. It also very much works for a Pokemon sharing 4 moves its type if you just give it strength. Oh, Arcanine with Flame Wheel. I didn't know what else it had, but I thought that might be something amusing to get. Oh, and here we have PogChamp, the Dio itself. Oh, well, don't die there, YSCA. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh no, oh no. But it just yeeted out. Good to know where it is, but unfortunate. I really was clenching there for YSTA. Would have sent him back all the way to Cherry Grove, but you know, he got it. Yeah, I mean, I tell you, one time I was headbutting trees and I saw a Celebi, and I was like, yes, I'll get it. It's on the card. I threw a Pokeball. It didn't catch, and it just teleported away. I said no. And, well, this Dio or Raycow was a little bit more rude, shall we say? Burning with Ember, nearly killing with Ember and burning. Boy, before teleporting out. Although it was amusing to watch that you couldn't escape, but then he teleported away. Alright, and level 9 in the gym. Let's see how scary it is. That's a Magneton. I was running earlier. I had a really good Zapdos, but everything had Blizzard. And starting with this Magneton, it was level 9 in the gym like this with Blizzard. I tell you, it was scary. Although, oof. I didn't realize how walled Rain Man is on that. And then, was that a one-shot Solar Beam? It looks like our runners are gonna have to level up. Oof. That's not pretty to see. We have Tombo getting the item in the Dark Cave, and yeah, Ben just finds out what the level 9 is. Not what he wants to find out. Although he's trying again, so I'm not sure what he's doing, but we see YSTA making a smart move and climbing tower. Oh, that's what he was doing. D-punch on the Firo coming in clutch. If it... One hit and... Oof. Razor Wind, not good. But Arcanine is popping up all over the place. Let's go look at what it has. I'm sure we'll see in a moment. Maybe. Well, at least the level 9 is the charging moves. Gives you 2 turns of damage. Unfortunately, that's kind of hard to do. Oof. You know, I guess I'm sort of glad I didn't. This was a ROM I made to play earlier today, but I guess I'm glad I don't have to play it. Sorry, folks. We're gonna be in here for a long one, it seems like, but not to worry. Our runners will find a way of dealing with it. I did miss, did anyone catch which legendary, Team Brown beat? Because I'm sure they did beat one, I just missed it. Starry moves? Oh, they beat the Articuno as well? Okay. Wait, no, Team Brown I saw beat the Articuno. I guess I missed, Team Blue getting it, but... It was Tomo who did, but I'm sure he found the Articuno. Oh, that's right, he did find the Articuno. I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, and Ben's catching the... Oh, trying to catch the Raycow. It's being a real jerk, though. It hasn't shown him the, teleport yet, but... I'm sure he'll get some use out of it. What does that Arcanine have? Although, nice. That Raycow. Is it runnable at all? Survey says... no. Well, sort of. Karate Chop Ember. I suppose that works against level 9. And looks like Tomo's the first one through the gym, and we have a Hitmonchan with double kick, Mach Punch in Runes of Valve. Who would have thunk that Tomo would be the one who has the highest progress at the moment? Tells you all the crazy stuff that goes on. That Hitmonchan's very runnable, and, you know, Dodrio's getting better. Let's go, Angry Bird. Oh, hello, Medic. Hello, Blizzard. Goodbye, Medic. You know, Hitmonchan's kind of cheating at its fighting style. You're not supposed to kick in boxing, guys. It's not kickboxing, it's just boxing. Although I suppose it could be kickboxing as well. Well, it looks like there's a Venmoth on Elder Lee there. Oh. Is that a Blissey on the bug catcher? Outside? That's really good experience. Even if it's level 2, that's 2 levels. And Karate Chop! I think we have a mono fighting type Hitmonchan, guys. Oof. Bubble Beam. And down Ystia goes. Unlucky. But Tomo has made it through the gym. I missed what the Ace of Faulkner was. I did see the unknown to start with, but we'll catch it. Hey! Self-destruct strats. Let's go! Ben gets through it. Let's go! Looks like Elderly had Executor, okay. What else did it have? Oh, right, no, this is the guy before Elderly. No, it's not the guy before, this is in the gym, so... Okay. Houndoom's gonna do fine. And Tomo picking up that item on 32. Not quite what he's looking for, but I suppose a burn heal will help. Especially if you're fighting Blaine. That's okay, guys. I'll see myself out. Well, what would Rainman dual main to? I mean, he's got the... Oh, well, wait. Hitmonchan has Fire Blast now? Huh. That is very angry of a Hitmonchan. Huh. Level 10 Pokemon. Oh, that's the fishing. Okay. That's very doable. That's true, that Dragonite is gonna be... Although, it looks like he's making it just fine with Double Kick. So no need to worry. Although, it looks like Ben's having some hard time. Although, luckily, he's got... Well, oof. Oh wow, that's Meghorn. Oof. Yikes. Huh. Houndoom with Sketch. Well, I suppose that's one way of getting a good move. Anyways, YSTA made it through the gym, no problem. Or, relatively no problem. I mean, everyone's been having a hard time. It looks like TM50 is in the cave. I guess we don't need to say goodbye to Kenya or any Pokemon this route. Oh, Wooper. Oh, so that's what the other Pokemon was. Okay. You know, but yeah, I guess Sketch is Faulkner's TM, and I'll be honest, I'm a little bit surprised that Tomo's not going a little bit harder since he's the first one through. I mean, I suppose he doesn't think he's the first one through, but I mean, seeing how everyone had trouble with Faulkner, I guess I'm a little surprised he's not trying to kind of push himself out, push further and blitz, but you know, Tomo has his own style that's unique. Or, I mean, it's not really unique, but it's kind of more about taking this stuff and using full advantage of his luck. So I think it goes well with his playstyle. But I have learned in my experience that usually blitzing does work out a little bit better. But as we have YSTA who kind of bypassed the stuff and said, look, I just gotta go to Azalea, man. But yeah, it looks like everyone's teaching Sketch. Tomo goes a little bit more for just the items. He'll go for extra encounters here and there. He doesn't really repel much. But you know, it's just a little bit different. It's just when you're in the lead, usually it's, from what I can tell, if you're much farther ahead of your partner, usually it's worth to try to push through as fast as you can and let them take care of the other stuff. But yeah, Ben's having an excruciatingly hard time with the gym. So he'll climb the tower now. I think I think he needs to do what he can. Although this seed has definitely been a money seed. All the items, I mean, having 20k Poké Dollars before Azalea, that's pretty good. Lets you buy a bunch of repels if you want. Yep, and there we go, picking up the TM50. Cabo Tops and Omasar both have self-destruct. Well, I mean, I suppose they're extinct for a reason, guys. I mean, you know, you can't very much live when you've got self-destruct. I didn't see where the Kabutops was, unfortunately, but I'll take your word for it. Ah, Team Rocket Grunt. Okay. And Tomo gets one of those rare encounters in Union K in Slowpoke Well. You know, it's supposed to be a very low encounter, but it seems like occasionally you'll get one without repelling. It's just one of the more bizarre places to find stuff. It's like I'm fighting this bad guy stuff. Oh, and wait, oh, there's an encounter here, and is that a Shuckle in the 14? Oh no, that's a pain split Shuckle. I suppose if it's gonna wall you, it's gonna find a good place to wall. Oof. Wait. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Oh my gosh. If this Shuckle wins, I will laugh. I will... Okay, it didn't win. I was gonna laugh, but that was a lot more struggling than I think YSDA wanted to deal with. And I guess, Rayman is sort of dual maining. I didn't see what it was on the first trainer that made him switch to the Suicune, but I suppose it works. And Delibird has Sketch. Yep. There we go. And there's a water stone on the ground for that Staryu that Tomo found much earlier. You know, I still that Staryu wasn't too bad of a moveset. It was interesting. I mean, physical Staryu is not the worst, but I wouldn't put it past someone to run it. Oh no, Ben's still struggling on that Dragon Knight. Oh man. This feels terrible. I really don't ever wish this kind of thing on people. And on the meanwhile, it looks like YSTA has kind of blitzed through. And he seems to be doing just fine with his edge dog. Although, Aerodactyl with headbutt is a scary proposition, I'm telling you. Ah, there we go. And he gets through with his Raycal. Onto the Dragonite again. Just gonna have to stall out the Mega Horns. Oh, there's a Mew on Bugsy, guys. That's level 16. And, oh gosh. Oh no. Well, that's a reset from Ben. Oh, Vital Throw Mew. Guys, I think I might be banned from making Groms for at least the 3rd or 4th time. So, wish me luck, guys. This is truly a painful ROM. I don't think Ben counted right the amount of Giga Drains. Oof. Oh, I guess YSTA says, you know, that Mew is a little bit too strong for me, and turns around to fight Benny. But Tomo gets through it once again. Alright. Critical Sky attack. That definitely works. Huh. Wait. Ben has a TM for Protect? Oh my goodness. I don't even know which Pokemon he got it from. But that is something I did not expect. I'm surprised Ben's not using Recover on that Dragonite, and he's trying to still brute force it. Although, aha! Ice Punch Freeze. Can't do anything now, Mew, when you're frozen. And looks like we have a trade Pokemon on the rifle. The Dragonair. Now, let's see. I guess he's turned around and he's fighting more trainers, which is a smart thing to do. And a Krabby on that optional in the Sprout Tower. That's good information to have as well. This is gonna be a little bit of a rough one, guys, so hang on for this ride. Hopefully it gets better for our runners now, but this has been one really, really cruel seed. It's not what I usually like to see, but looks like Ben found the Suicune in Sprout Tower. That'll be a decent experience. Or I guess he could go for catching it, since it does have, you know, good moves too. I just don't think it would live through the Dragon Knight. Which would be a problem. Oof. That is a really rough rival too for YSDA. That Suicune's doing quite a number to him, but luckily he's got Flail and lots of levels. And he chooses not to learn Sandstorm. Good call there. Encore from Tratini. Well, I suppose that's one way of getting things. Looks like not too many eventful items. Well, I mean, there's not really items that they really need. But Tom picking up the Headbutt TM, which I think is going to do really good for him. Meanwhile, we have Team Brown in the forest. Oh, wait. TM32's Protect. Oh, it must have been on the Omastar. Oh. Huh. Okay. Good to know. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet and everything. Just trying to absorb everything. There's a lot going, or there's sort of a lot, but not very much going on at the same time. So it's just kind of intense. I am sort of surprised that nobody's really kind of used the TM32 Protect on anything, since it is a goal in the card. But I suppose that's something they can do at any point that they choose. We have them all going to the. I wonder. I didn't check to see, but I wonder if how many of the players chose a contest day, and if they're gonna go for the contest stuff. I imagine at least one of them at least they'll go for the contest TM. And we have Tomo hitting the spinner, suppose you're gonna have to fight the TM route trainers on Route 35 anyways. Unlucky paralyzed from Zatu on Rainman's side from fishing. Let me see, I believe. Yep. Yep, so YSTA is doing 35 trainer fights. And we have Ben still sort of struggling with the stuff, but you know, I think using the Suicune should be okay since he got past the initial Pokemon. And there we go, Poison Leech Seed. That should be all he needs to win. And we got a Horsey in the contest. Okay, that's a water type. It helps with 30 owned as well. Oof, a little bit of a fumblerooski with the getting there, but he gets there into the contest item area. But it's all good. And, you know, it's amusing that they've picked up the Goldberry and the Everstone. Unfortunately, neither of them are on the card. But, you know, that's kind of part of life. So, he didn't place with this Horsey, which is totally fine. Oh, Kenya the Hunter. Okay. And no luck for any non-damaging, non-TM moves. And I guess Firo came in for Ben. Is he doing a triple main? I don't know. I suppose the Firo was what he needed to finish off the Venomoth. And then he hits the trainer coming down. And it looks like his Suicune was knocked out. And his Raycow. That's not looking good. Although I suppose it's a one-way trip out if you're gonna go down. And we have Eevee on for Rain Man with the 4 non-damage for the 4 moves sharing his types. And the Water Stone they picked up earlier for the Staryu. Wait, Ben won? Huh. Well, he remembered he had escape rope after all. So, hopefully he finds a way of beating Faulkner soon. Or he's getting to Faulkner. Faulkner isn't too bad. It's that first trainer that's been really giving him a rough time. Oof, TM34. Not on the card today, guys. Unlucky. Yes, unfortunately, Ben is still stuck on the first gym. That Dragonite was, has Mega Horn and Giga Drain, so it's been really tough for him. Although he climbed the tower, found a Suicune, and was fighting all the trainers there and Elderly, and sort of has like a triple main situation at this point. Meanwhile, everyone else has kind of gone way past, but he should be okay. Assuming he doesn't die from Giga Drain. Oh no, he's got no alrighty. So, we have everything going on. It's all good now. No need to worry, folks. But, luckily, now everyone's making progress. Let's see what Whitney has. Um, although, it's interesting to me how everyone's got quite a few different mains. We got the Hitmonchan from Rain Man. We got Tomo with his Dodrio. We got YSTA with, gosh, it's escaping me what he has. Oh, the Houndoom. And we got Ben with the Suicune, which he didn't start with, actually. So, it's all been kind of crazy. But, everyone's kind of getting their stuff going, so it's working out perfectly fine. But, now that everyone's now past, now that everyone's past the first gym, I think they should be in okay shape, although Ben's got a lot of catch-up to do. So we have the Ampharos as the finisher for Whitney. I totally missed out what the first Pokemon was, but looks like it was not a problem for Rain Man, nor for YSTA. So we got both of them kind of at the same point, which is interesting because I think they'll have a lot more leverage. Unfortunately, Ben being stuck on Falconer for 45 minutes, it's not something you can plan on. Although that's a teleporting Pidgey. I suppose that's one way to end the battle. Although he's switching back to the Raycow. Not sure why. I suppose maybe to see if it learns one more move, but I would have gone with the Suicune at that point. And is that a Wild Starmie on Route 36? Oof. And the Sudowoodo is a Lugia. Do you consider main switching? I mean, probably absolutely not, but it doesn't hurt. I'm actually really curious about what that Lugia has. Ah, thank you. I did miss it. It was a Jigglypuff, huh? Well, interesting. Yeah, I've been sort of split between the 4 different screens and sort of catching glimpses of the same things and constantly missing the same stuff. Well, it looks like we have the Kimono Girls with a Furret, not on the card today, and a Rapidash. Um, Swine up. And what else? I don't know, but it's definitely been interesting. Ah, victory bell. Looks like not too bad. Oh, smoke screen on that Lugia. It's got potential for non-damaging TM moves. I'm sure he's gonna give it a look right now. Yeah, well that's 3 damaging moves. Not quite what we're looking for. Huh. That... I guess the Quagsire had Endure. Looks like. Yes. So he doesn't even need to, teach Protect. Although I suppose you could still do that. Uh... Agility... Wait, I didn't see... I saw I had Dragon Breath. I didn't... Or was that just me being insane there? I think I was just misreading. Oh no, it does have Dragon... I don't see it having... Detect. Did... did anyone see what the Pokemon was that it had Protect, Detect, Endure? Or did Ben just teach it, or did Ben teach a Pokemon that? Because that was Dragon Breath, not Detect. I'm a little bit caught off guard by that. Oh, there's a Meowth. Looks like Ben's got the Tomo look right now. I don't know. I'm asking for clarification for them. Oh, okay. Today's roamers. Let me, since we do not have the game audio, let me fill you guys in with the roamers today. Today's roamers. So we have, Suicune is a Parasect. It's not a roamer, but it's, and we have Raycow as Bellsprout and Entei as Gligar. So we could trade the roamer if they found it. Ah, there you go. So Lugia's learned Protect now. You know, it might be possible to main switch to the Gengar if our racers identify that. Although, they do have trade Pokemon information. Actually, they may not. I believe at least one of them should have Krabby information. Oh. Hmm. Well, Tomo's Pidgey got some levels. Um, that's a lot of levels, and it's trying to learn Detect. But he's not teaching it. Hmm. Interesting. I suppose they already have that goal, but... looks like that Kabutops is being rude, but... Time for Suicune and the triple main. I'm sort of surprised Tomo didn't beat all... I mean, I suppose at this point he'll beat the trainers on 35 if needed. We got Magmar on screen. Gledian is one of the stuff from... Oh... Yeah, learning Explosion is not one of the things you want to learn. But it looks like we have basically simultaneous beatings of Morty by the left side team. It is. Detect, I believe, is fighting, is normal type move, right? Or no, is it? Oh, it is fighting, so you're right. That's why you didn't teach it. Good call there, Lucky. I forgot about that. Although, I mean, to be honest, I mean they had the protect TM, so I mean, I'm not too worried about Ben Redrock marking it. I mean, I assume he just taught it to a Pokemon. I will ask for it later, though. And we have a Ninetales encounter on Route 38, not too bad. Rainman makes it through without an encounter. We got Tomo, only a couple trainers behind. He's going to be fighting Morty soon. So this will be an interesting kind of match. You know, what's interesting to me is that none of the runners have a Pokemon with a rock type move. Nor have I really think they've seen any. So that's what's sort of unfortunate for them. I think Ben's finally sticking with that Suicune, which I think he should have stayed with after leveling it up. So at the hour mark, we don't have any sub-hour Chucks today, but I mean, considering how brutal Faulkner was, I do not blame our runners. No. Ben's still trying to force... Okay, no, he's not trying to force the Raycow still. We got YSTA calling the last. It looks like Rainman either didn't have perfect movement or he started from the wrong spot for the rappel not to cover the entire thing. But, you know, I think he's got it. And today's Shucky is... well, something. We'll find out later. Stay tuned. Today's Shucky is... is that a Ho-Oh? Oh my goodness! Thicket Fire Wing Attack. That's a Ho-Oh. You know, if you get Fly, it'll have 4 stab moves. Just saying, guys. Just saying. You know, I can see why the guy would have a hard time handling the Ho-Oh. I mean, it's scary. It's actually very runnable. If it wasn't so low level, it would have been very runnable. Poor guy. Just take this Ho-Oh, please. Just leave me alone. This thing's burned down my house 3 times already. Meanwhile, it looks like Chuck's Gym isn't too much of a problem for our runners. We got... oh, Krabby information. That's actually good trade information, assuming it's, you know, you can obtain it. And let's see what Chuck has for us today. In the meantime, oof, been having a little bit of issue with the Mew. But, ooh, we got a Grand Bull. With Sky Attack. Oh, ooh, oh. Well, Houndoom lives with 3 HP. Call that a clincher, guys. And then Kangaskhan. And Mew's down for Ben. I think he's got the trip or quadra main going on here. It's kind of hard to figure out what's going on for him. Dream Eater. You know? Oh, he teaches it over agility, I think. Although technically it is, or he might have skipped it. I didn't see quite, but it is a damage move. Oh no, it's oh, non-damage. Well, Dream Eater. I oh yeah, I think Dream Raider is damaging, but I hadn't really thought about that. I think I'll have to bring it up to the runners. So I had to unmark that because Dream Eater is damaging. You kind of double check that, but I believe it is. Just a little bit of clarification, you guys. Yeah, so it's definitely, yeah. So it's not. I guess I was getting confused. I think most kind of people kind of sort of confuse it for something because it doesn't normally do damage unless you're asleep. But it does do direct damage, so it is a damaging move, and they are aware, and the runners are aware of it. I totally missed what the shiny was. Oof, but I can catch that. I do have what that is. I do know what that is. Oh, it was a shiny Kadabra. Okay. Yeah, so don't worry guys, our runners have been updated on that. Oh, Kulava is very easy to catch. It's in 2 different cities, it seems like, in the water. Meowth has been revealed to be Union Cave and Dark Cave. Mew, I don't think Mew was checked. Oh, they're checking Mew. Oh, Kanto. Okay, so it is in Kanto. Okay, so it is not in Johto, but it is in Kanto. So I suppose if you're gonna go for, this is why early Kanto is enabled, guys. With being able to check that, you can go to Kanto. And this is when Tomo gets the news that he pretty much got 4 stab moves. Ho-oh there. Oh, Moonlight, Starmie. Oh boy. Destiny Bomb. Oh wait. That Kadabra has quite a few non-damaging moves there. Kind of interesting. Although, I'm just glad Ben's catching up. A little bit slower, but you know, it happens. We had a rough seed sort of like this last night as well. Maybe not as rough, but it was pretty tough. Alright, so we have Tomo getting Fly. Oh. Huh. I guess the level 30 is Piloswine. That's good to see. He caught it! Let's go! Oh, Sleep Powder! Oh, that Teddy Ursa could be actually really good if he taught Sleep Powder. Let's go! He named it after me, guys! Put your keys and things out there, guys, please. Shout out to the little bear. We had a little bit of a chill thing. It looks like, alright. Looks like Rain Man's going for the Lugia's room. Looks like he just missed the entrance on the last part. There you go. Woo! Picolax alt. Thank you for the 1 bit. Let's go. Top cheer. Thank you from Randomania, the Randomania stuff. And away they go. Looks like the cleanup is going pretty well on in terms of the side of Team Brown. I mean, Tomo's not sure what he's searching for. They just searched for he must have found something he was looking for. No, I don't know what he was looking for. Oh, there's the Ho-Oh. Hello, Ho, on Route 34. Searching for some Pokemon on Route 34. Ah, the Chikorita. Guess he didn't have the Quilava information. Or maybe didn't see it. But we got Ben beating most of the trainers on Route 35. Oh, no. Chikorita's dead. I hardly knew you, Chikorita. Wait, did anyone catch what Ben just had for his Pokemon? That had a... Anyways, so this is kind of a... This is, I guess, the part where it's getting a little bit interesting. We got, the Quilava in Dragons... Sorry. Gosh. I am totally forgetting the name of it. The town now. Teddy has Sky... No, I'm still trying to catch which Pokemon on... For Team Brown has the Detect Endure. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, but I'm trying to figure it out. I'm totally missing out on the... Blanking out on the name. Blackthorn. Ah, there you go. Blackthorn Water. But there's a Quilava, level 15. It's growling. Very menacingly, guys. I think Ben is a safe set bet to go that Ben's going for... Oh, he's going for the baby pokes. There we go. Ooh, Magikarp. Alright. We have TM26 in Dark Cave. I guess that's what Flash is there for. Can't have trouble with that. It looks like they're scouting around for that TM though, because I think that's their biggest hard time. Oh, Krabby is in a really good spot. I would hope they're going for it. Although I guess Abra's right here, but I would have still gone for the Krabby. Hello, Shuckle. Ben might have to change. Oh, there he goes. He's changing the stuff. Ooh, that's an exploding baby. We have 90 seen. I'm sure. Looks like Elekid's relatively easy to get as well in Kanto. Well, maybe relatively easy, but it's catchable in it. Oh, Kabuto information. That's Union Cave. I think Ben might turn around and get, oh, I don't think Ben would turn around, but maybe Tomo might have to be disposed to do that. A rock type move. Sandstorm on Victory Bell. Actually, Tomo just needs Flash, and they've got 4 non-damaging TM moves. What a good find. Looks like Tomo's gonna go climb the tower. Or no. He's going for the Krabby, I think, instead, and then he'll go climb the tower. And there you go, there's the Krabby. And we have TM20 Endure. It is Goldenrod Basement. Alright, folks. Looks like we got it. I think that's the biggest concern off of our runners. So if there's anyone who has kind of questions or wants any comments, now's always a good time to look around because they have them all going for the cleanup stuff. Well, Aerodactyl is kind of apparently very popular. He lives in Kanto. We got Tomo trading Krabby for Snorlax. So he's gonna be sitting there for a while. And it looks like Rayman's on his way to, right. He's gonna have to pick up his ticket from, Elm there. There we go. Now he can go to the harbor. A little bit of an oopsie, but I think that happens when you don't normally play, when you don't normally play with early Kanto on. So, I mean, it's kind of normal. And it looks like Sanic was the one who gave us that Snorlax. And Snorlax's name is Chijing. Pain Split Cross Chop Foresight Blizzard. So I'm not sure what YST is looking at in Route 46. I suppose if I take a look, I'm sure it's some baby Pokemon, but it looks like he's having no such luck. Route 46. Oh, you know what? I think he's looking for... I have no idea what he's looking for there. Oh, I guess he could be just checking random slots. But clearly, there's only Shuckles here. And don't let anyone tell you elsewise. There are only... Nope, there's only Shuckles here. With occasional, I guess, Slowkings, but... I'm really not sure what he's trying to look for there. I mean, he got his Houndoom there, but... I don't know what else he's looking for. Oh, I guess... Whatever it was, he didn't find it. Then we have Tomo making his way to the shiny, and we have Ben finishing up the stuff. I'm sorry, the trainer's on route 35. I'm still not sure what he's doing with the Reikau and Suicune, but I suppose it's something. Oh, is that that's Psychic TM for Rain Man. Not sure why he picked it up, but I suppose it could be a rock move that he's looking for. In the meantime, he's gonna go find the Mew that's in the water here. We've got YSTA trading away his Krabby as well. And, oh, there's the Mew. So it looks like we're going to finish up very soon, guys. Although, I guess the biggest wall for them is going to be the Rock-type move. And we have Tomo, who's gonna go get the experience share right now. A little bit of a chill day thing, but it's still going about an hour and a half, you know, which is amazing considering how walled everyone was in the on Faulkner. It just kind of shows the stuff, how everything goes. I guess Tomo didn't see on the Pokedex, though, that you could switch it to Kanto, or he may not be so aware of that. Because he didn't, I don't think he caught where the Mew was. Because it should have opened up to him a little bit easier. And, I guess his egg's hatching. And there's a Pidgeotto. Not on the card today, but could have been. Teleport. I think that's like their third or fourth Pokemon that has teleport. And there's a Meowth. A level 30 Meowth. Huh. I guess if you have Kanto turned on, that's a way to get level 30s. I didn't even realize they were level 30s here. Shows how much I know about Kanto. Oh, and it looks like something had. It looks like it had Endure or something like that. If I caught that right. No, it had Encore. That's what it was. I was misreading. I don't see anything useful in Rocket Hideout, but you know, I guess you can try. Ben's still struggling a lot with his mains. It's been a rough game for him. Yeah, well, this is sort of a playlist right now. Although I don't. This is. Yeah, this has got like 3 or 4 songs from it. I'll be going back to Black and White soon there, Precolax. Yeah, he's checking for TMs and he was checking for the TM. He'll check soon-ish, probably for the TM in Goldenrod, or I mean, because Ben's not gonna be able to do that for a while, or he might just leave it to Ben. I'm not quite sure how they're doing it, but one of our nice features, as you're seeing here, is with early Kanto, it's been enabled to fly between Johto and Kanto. So in the base game, you're actually not able to do that. You would have to go to Tojo Fall. And it's not even enabled in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So that's one of the nice things about Speed Choice, that we have not only the full dex unlocked, so you can even see what the Pokemon is, but you can also check out the different stuff. Yeah, I think Ben's trying to fly skip at this point, because Tomo's gonna have to do all the stuff with that. Although they're gonna have to try to see. I don't think Tomo saw that. I don't think Tomo saw that. Mew was in Kanto. Nor do I think he's. I don't think he checked either Aerodactyl. I'm not sure why he didn't get an option to check the stuff, because that should have been enabled once he talked to Lance. But we'll have to figure. I'll have to ask him later. And oh, that Gloom. I think that's a potential candidate for non-damaging non-TM moves, if I saw that correctly. And Pichu is in a very easy to get place in Cyanwood Water. So that'll be where he should go. Although he does need some Great Balls first. Pokeballs help, yeah. You know, to be honest, Uh, Tomo may not be able to know, may not know how to check the Kanto map. It's not. I don't. I mean, I know you mean it as a joke, but I think it could be a thing because it's not. This is still slightly different circumstances than we normally have for our runners because most of the time we don't actually do early Kanto. So, you know, it's not that unthinkable. Wait. Oh. I think Tomo's going for the Omnite or some Kabuto. I don't think that's an optimal way to use his time, but you know, I suppose it's gonna be what he needs to do. It's really unfortunate because if Toma knew where, if he could see where, for example, that Aerodactyl is in Kanto and where the Mew is, I'm sure he would be in a much better state. In the meantime, looks like Rainman and YSDA are sort of cleaning up and just trying to go for anything at all that could have a rock move. And 30 owned, although there must be some Pokemon here that he's looking for that has a rock move. I'll have to ask him. Are they allowed to screen peek? I mean, I guess, yeah. I think. I mean, they should. I mean, I don't think there should be any regulation against that. I mean, you're in voice comms with each other, so they should be able to screen peek for their teammates. Don't quote me on that one though, but I don't see any issue with this going on. I mean, I think most of the time you're just going to be relaying the information, because remember, if you're screen peeking, it's got probably at least a 30-second delay for the most part. Well, I think, YSTA and Rayman are trying to find anything that has a rock move and the 30 own type, but yeah. Not sure why YSTA is going for catching another Houndoom. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you've got, I suppose with the moves, he knows the moves it's learning, and it'll go for the non-damaging TM moves, but they have that, so I have no idea. Oh. I'm actually really confused. I'll have to ask what YSTA was looking for on Route 46. The Shuckle had... Was that Shuckle with a male on it? Oh, no, it wasn't Shuckle with a male on. I thought it was. I guess he's... I'm actually really puzzled by what YST is doing with the Houndoom. I suppose he knew it has a rock type move that he just didn't teach. Was it learning like Sandstorm or something like that? I mean, I'm sure we saw it. I don't remember what it was. It probably was like oh, you know what? I think it was trying to learn Sandstorm now that I think about it. And that's what he kept looking for. That makes sense. I think it was like its level, like, it was really up there. I can go check. Oh, it was Sandstorm. That's right. Level 20, Sandstorm. I knew it. Ha! I totally forgot. So that's what he was doing the entire time. Right. That's actually a really genius way to hide things. Not give away that. I mean, it's kind of bizarre, but it's kind of interesting in its own right. So, I mean, they've got the time while they're trying to do stuff, but right, that would make sense why he kept looking for the Houndoom to catch it again. To be honest, I suppose if you have no information besides that one thing, then why not? Although I might have just taught the Sandstorm and just tried to live with it, but I mean, with a main is a main, so I don't blame them. It's a hard decision to make with this kind of thing. Although it's more surprising that they didn't find more rock moves, considering he's weak to rock moves, and the AI loves to throw rocks at you when you're weak at them. Weak, and there's a Mewtwo. Uh, don't know where. But we'll find out very soon. Level 16. That's in... Oh, Kanto. Okay. Well, it looks like Rainman has taken over the Go for Catch 30 and... Well, guys, there's the Celebi. I didn't catch where exactly in Union the Kabuto was, but I could figure that out. Ah, okay. I see. Both Mewtwo and Mew Vital Throw. Wait, what just roared? I just missed that, guys. But, yep. Celebi with Meme Island. Oh, Celebi had roar. So he's now trying to find the Celebi again, I suppose? No? I don't know. Oh, he found the Omnite. That's... I suppose he's trying not to give away that that Celebi was in Lugia's room, but yeah, or he's trying to find it again. But I thought he went out of the room. Oh no, no, he's still in the same room. He's just not finding it again. Unlucky. I think no. I think he went back into the same room actually. Looking at the log. Oh no, no. He's in the right place. He's looking in the right place. He's just not finding it again. Although I did see him leave the room, but I think he went back into the room. I am not familiar with what he's trying to do, but he is looking in the right place. He's just being very unlucky. I mean, of course, after finding a Celebi in Oral Islands, I don't know. Yeah, so he's in the correct location. The reason why I know that is I double checked because I was getting confused. Although at this point, he's still gonna need 30 owned, or not the 30, well not the 30 owned, a level 30 Pokemon. But I think looks like Team Brown has this under wraps for the most part. It's just gonna be a great catching fest for both of them, I suppose. First to 30, right? Although I'm actually sort of amused they're not buying Game Corner pokes, but and to answer your question there, Lucky, yes, zero money applies to both players. This is one of those rare goals that we have. I think we have only 3 goals. For example, no cannot use more than 1 TM and release the starter are the 3 goals, along with don't use repel, which is not going to appear, that applies to both players. Those are kind of like the penalty or restriction goals. So all the restriction goals applies to both players. There's the Celebi. Now, is it gonna stay in the ball? There we go. Alright, Tomo. You got your Celebi. Now you can get out of there. Not sure where he's going, but I guess that's one way. That's. Oh! He wasn't in Lugia's room. Okay. Interesting. Tomo does check the Game Corner pokes. Yes. That's his normal strategy, actually. He also likes to usually check the market TMs as well. So I think at this point, Ben's just going for the lose all money. Although, if he had 2 berries, which he can easily get, he could easily go down to the 0 money required. Although he may not be thinking about it. Oh, is he gonna pay the money? Oh my gosh. I don't think he had the money to pay for that. How much did they charge? How much do you lose from that? It's been a long time since I've done that kind of thing. Oh, Ben makes me laugh. Going to the rocket gatehouse, the rocket owned gatehouse. Piglax, do you know how much money that costs normally? Does it cost like 50? I'm sure somebody's got to know, right? Oh, it is $1,000. It is 1,000 Poke Dollars. Wow, 1,000 Poke Dollars. I'm surprised it was even. Well, I'm surprised it even did that. I'm gonna have to rib him for that one. Although GG. Oh, we have 152. I missed their finish. I was too busy laughing. So we had a win. I think it was like 153 or something like that. Let me stop the music for just a moment. Alright. Congratulations, GG. Well done. I guess first thing off is that was a really rough Faulkner. Or the guy before Faulkner. That Dragon Knight was something. Megahorn, and
The
Giga
Dragon never
Drain.
really did anything to me, but it was a really like an A shot.
Ice Punch helped.
Yes, Ice Punch helped. But wow,
Yeah.
you guys really did struggle though. That Magneton as well was walling your Suicune for.
Yeah. I but if it worked, it worked. I was gonna force it. Then it just solar beamed me and I exploded.
uh, so it looks like you guys went to Kanto. It didn't. It went pretty
Yeah,
well.
it's pretty much necessary. Like we didn't have Celebi info. Mew was only over there and no Mewtwo info. And as we found out later, Mewtwo was also in Kanto.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so
So
that was interesting. Um,
uh,
so you were able to check the decks for the Kanto entry as soon as you talked to Lance, correct?
I think it was as soon as
Yeah,
we
as soon
talked
as he
to
talked. Yeah.
once we get the phone call from Elm, it kicks in.
Yeah.
No,
So
I was checking it right before Elm,
Oh, it was right
actually.
before. Okay.
yeah, so I did see YSTA. You forgot to get the ticket initially.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't. I've counted like the amount of times I've gone to Kanto at one of these bingos. I can count on one hand. So
I'll
it's
be
just something
honest.
I'm
I
really
I
not
didn't
familiar
think
with.
about it, but yeah, at least the TM wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys.
Yeah, but that's why early Kanto's here, or otherwise, it could have been worse.
um, I guess I just any general thoughts or just
Where did they get the Mankey Meows? If I may
uh
ask.
he found it Union Cave. If
Hmm.
if I'm um
The
yeah, it was
Meowth.
Union Cave, the first floor.
Oh,
Okay.
That
that
was a
explains
really
it.
rare
Yeah.
Okay.
encounter.
Yeah, we saw
We
Um
the deck. Like
yeah, we
and
going
both
out.
repelled through it. So
yeah, so I mean, you guys. What was amazing is watching you guys because you guys were pretty much synced up the entire time
yeah,
through.
like I pull ahead because he do like the 35 trainer, then he pull ahead of me, then I pull ahead because he does a call the last, and then he pulls ahead of me again. Like the Hitmonchan was good, but it definitely fell off
That
at
was
the end.
angry. That was an angry Hitmonchan. That was double kick,
Double kick, mock punch,
mock punch, and
rapid
then it
spin.
tried to learn. And then it tried to
Tried
learn
to learn
karate
karate
chop.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, thanks for the enthusiasm, but I don't need any more fighting moves.
What did you guys think of that Shucky? It was a very easy way of getting
Yeah, it
Pokemon
was very, very angry. Like, but I had the 4 moves I had from the EV with teleport, so I saved a bit of time with that.
Right. I was laughing though, because I mean I understand why the guy didn't want the Ho-Oh. I think it might have burned down his house maybe a few too many times.
Yeah, Sacred Fire Flamethrower Wing Attack.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't wonder why I see it, because I totally missed it, because you were on Route 46 for at least 10 minutes trying to find that Houndoom.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what it was until I went back and checked the spoiler log to realize that I totally forgot that you learned Sandstorm. You decided not to learn Sandstorm.
Yeah.
No, I completely just autopiloted when learned that move and then realized, wait a sec, rock type.
I thought you were sort of trying to hide it, but I totally forgot that.
No,
So the question today,
I would have, like, that's not something to hide because they don't. I just completely autopiloted that moment.
did they pick the Almastar as a starter as well, or no?
Ben did, yes, with the.
Okay, so they got Detect Indoor pretty much off the bat too.
Yeah, I don't know which Pokemon he taught it to, but I'm sure. I asked him, but I don't think he ever responded or saw my message asking for that.
Yeah, because besides the Houndoom, we had no info on Rock type. I was a Hitmonchan, so nothing used rocks on me.
Well, I'm more surprised that the Houndoom didn't find any rocks thrown at it.
Yeah, no.
It was just too busy getting punched in the face.
Oh, yeah. Although, yeah, it took you a while to find that Houndoom again. I kept trying to scroll and trying to figure out what it was until I saw you trying to catch the Houndoom again. I was so puzzled.
Yeah, I was. So he told me the Houndoom location, so I was trying to gun towards like Kanto's Houndoom location, but he caught it before I did.
Yeah.
Because apparently, like, it was also on 46, but it's also 10% there. So,
Oof.
yeah.
I didn't realize though there was a level 30s in Kanto like that.
I didn't realize either. I was like, I was grateful the Quillfish burned me. And I'm just like, this is a level 30 for Alligator. Like, I have nothing to worry about killing over here.
Although I did see you forgetting about that you couldn't quite pass the.
The maze, yeah.
Well, no, the maze you got locked into. I saw that, but it was also the Snorlax that you were like, wait a second.
Yeah, like I just went over double check because I distinctly remember, like, there was a Snorlax here, but I don't remember if it was in Gen 1 or Gen 2 or if they moved it. So I just checked it. Why not?
Yep.
But yeah, like, if that Snorlax wasn't there, we probably would have been done like a couple minutes earlier.
That makes sense. So yeah, that was. I mean, other than a rough beginning, I think you guys pretty much had control.
It was really the beginning and the Mew. Mew gave us a lot of fits. Well, gave him more fits than me.
Oh yeah, that Vital Throw. Apparently Mewtwo also had Vital Throw as well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky. I froze it. So.
I burned it. But yeah, like, honestly, the Aerodactyl scared me more than a Mew because I had no moves to hit it.
So that Aerodactyl had Headbutt, I think, and flinched you once. That was...
Headbutt, has Toxic. It kept Psychicking me, which was scary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one who kept getting flinched by Headbutt.
I swear, your Houndoom made me clench several times when you got to, like, 3 HP after losing, like, boom.
Yeah, I don't like Houndoom a lot for a reason. It honestly feels like I'm running a 4X weak Pokemon with Houndoom. That's how frail it is.
Oh, let me just pause your stream so you don't have to worry, so you guys can take it offline.
Holy shit, that's Mewtwo.
What did it have?
Aeroblast, Vital Throw, Triple Kick, Morning Sun.
I mean, that's a moveset. I can tell you that right now.
I was planning on going to the Sages as well because I thought the Suicune was either Paris or Mewtwo. I wasn't sure.
It was Parasect.
It was Parasect, all right.
Although I didn't know if you guys recognized that one of the roamers was a Bellsprout.
Yeah, no, I'm good. But I was trying to make my way up there in case we were waterfall locked. I was going for the 60 because Hitmonchan was not going through Claire at all, and then the Moltres arrow blasted me, and I died.
The what arrow blasted you?
Moltres.
Oof.
So I just exploded, no chance to survive, and I'm just like, all right, we're done. I'm going to Lighthouse. I'm going to Kanto.
I mean, that is one way to go out.
Yeah. If I had Rock Slide or something, if I found a Rock Slide TM, I would have gone back for it, but considering that would have still a Rock type move, and I could have potentially fulfilled Mewtwo New Celebi. I didn't recognize the cry, but it sounded like them.
I suppose that's why you went for the TM29.
Yeah.
Or sorry, you didn't go for it, but you guys were checking the TMs.
Yeah, I was checking because we had no Rock type moves info. The only thing we had was the Houndoom.
Yeah, the Tomo got lucky. He found, I guess when he was catching around, he caught a Victory Bell that had Sandstorm.
Oh, okay. The Victory Bell only showed me Drawback, which made me angry because I used that sketch 3 fights before it.
Although that was really amusing to start with the TM32 Protect. That's not something you normally get. I don't know where that normally is. I don't know where you normally get TM32.
He started with TM32, and I started with Berry Juice. So those are two potentially massive goals that were easy.
I think one of you guys, I saw you guys evolving the Starmie with Waterstone, but then I think Rainman, you found the Starmie on 36.
On 37, that I never saw.
I think that's 36 because it's the grass right before the Sudowoodo.
But still, I was all right. Well, thanks, game. Okay. Never showed me that while I was over there.
All right, and we have our finishers. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
The other finishers. All right.
I will cut screen on then.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll switch out to loading our calendar.
All right. Well,
thank you very much. I don't know if you guys had any more questions, but
nope.
Nah.
Wasn't a bad Blackout with early Kanto, so.
All right.
Yeah, this is why early Kanto needs to be on, always, for Blackouts. This would have been 2 hours. I legitimately think this would have been 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, it took 2 hours. I mean, they made it through without Kanto, but I mean, it wasn't
where did
pretty.
They find a Mewtwo Celebi then?
There was a Celebi outside of Lugia's room. Tomo found it. Of course, he would have.
The hell?
Tomo luck.
Anyways,
where did he get the Aerodactyl then?
He got an Ammonite, I believe, from Union Cave. So.
All right.
It was pretty ugly. There was Union Cave and.
Yeah, because I basically just went through straight up 3-4 Kanto Cash goals in a row, from the Mew to the Meowth to the Aerodactyl. All right, well.
All right, thank you very much, and GG, and thank you again for both of you for participating.
And GG indeed.
All right. Good job, Rainman.
Okay, hello there.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
That was a rough beginning, especially for you,
that was
Ben.
a nightmare.
I think it took you 45 minutes to beat Faulkner's gym.
Yes, it did. Freaking Dragonite.
Yeah, Megahorn. It wasn't giving everyone else nearly as much trouble as you, but that
know.
Giga Train Megahorn was. I think at some point you were triple maining the Entei, the Suicune, and then
I didn't
the
have
Firo.
an Entei. It was the Raycal.
The Raycal.
And the Firo.
Oof. That was.
And I kept trying to get Ammonite to explode it, but it had Giga Drain.
The Amistar, yes, yeah, and it was outsped. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was
so
out of. I thought it was out.
I was so mad.
Sorry, go on.
I was so mad that Raycal learned Ice Beam at level 11 because that would have just got me out of that.
Yeah, well, that was a rough one. So Tomo, you were in the progress lead for a good chunk. Actually, you were the first one to beat Faulkner there.
Yeah, like I would like to point out though, if I did not find the article, if my partner didn't warn me there was a Magneton and I didn't happen to find a Articanine with Flame Wheel, I would be in trouble.
Yeah,
that was the luck that I happened to randomly find the Articanine to just Flame Wheel it to death, or at least weaken it enough where Dodrio could do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take down streams?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
May I ask, how did they have rock type information?
Well, okay, so the way they did it was a little bit weird. YSTA was running a Houndoom, and it learned Sandstorm at level 20, but he forgot to teach it, so that he went to go back and catch the Houndoom and level that up. I guess speaking of which, did you, Tomo, notice to be able to check the areas in Kanto? Because it would have been much easier for you to pick up the Mew and the stuff and Aerodactyl there.
I would like to point out the chat and the stream. There's one major problem about me. I know more about Lugia's room than I do about Kanto.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering because they went to Kanto to pick up the Mew that was in. They picked up Mew, which was in Celadon.
I physically do not know. I know how to get to Kanto, but literally after Kanto, I'd be confused.
Okay, well,
that was
that's
the problem. Like, because Ben got so far behind, the plan of him going to Kanto pretty much went into smoke. That's why it was like, if they do have TM20 from Kanto, we lose because he's obviously not going to make it. I don't know where anything is.
Well, luckily that wasn't there. No, they went there for the Pokemon catches. Actually, Mewtwo was there, but you found that Celebi right outside of.
No, I didn't find the Celebi. It roared me away the first one. I'm mad about that, okay?
But you did find the Celebi outside of Lugia's room.
It wasn't outside Lugia's room. It was before the waterfall. So it was two
rooms.
But to point out that Nidoqueen was in that floor and
the next one, yes.
No, and in Lugia's room itself. So
yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Actually, we got a little bit concerned because we weren't sure because he walked out of the room that he got roared out of. And we weren't sure if he actually went back to the same room because the encounters in Whirl Islands are all really wonky.
Oh, also, so they didn't see a single Pokemon with Rock type move.
Correct. I know you had your Victory Ball, but it had the Sandstorm. They did find that one, but they didn't realize it had Sandstorm. They didn't see it at all.
So that's actually the only reason why I think I was able to keep the progression lead so much was because there was no rock move. Like, there was not even an ice move that I saw.
Pretty much.
The only thing that was causing me trouble was my rival with the freaking outraged Omastar. Also, did you just notice the Victory Bell also had free non-tam non-damaging?
Yes, I did. I also noticed that your Pidgeot could have learned Detect, but
I couldn't because I forgot because I was like, oh, I'm gonna play the safe game. Just in case my partner forgot that he has four moves sharing its type. I'm gonna not.
But that was pretty good to have that TM32 Protect to start. Well, they also had that from the Amistar starter.
They did have it.
Yeah, they started with Suicune and Amistar. You started with the Pidgeot, which was interesting because I was trying to figure out.
So here's the thing: if the Pidgeot was male, I'd have ran it. Mine was female. I can't run a female version of it.
And the Suicune was runnable too, so.
Oh no, actually they tried to run it, but then it got walled on the Magneton.
I am so happy
that I had 50 names, so the Magneton wasn't the problem.
I am so happy I found that Articanine, because I think I would have been walled too.
Although Ben, you got really lucky with that Meowth, because they were like, "Where the heck did they find that?"
And then I found the Minky right after.
And then Tomo, you were searching in there for the Omnite, or were you looking for the Kabuto, or you were just kind of looking for
Kabuto.
both?
I was looking for Kabuto in Union, and then he found Omanite info, and I was like, all right, where's the Omanite info? I was like, oh, it's on the route neck, where Route 42, like, sold.
I saw you go in there, but then I didn't see where you left, so I figured something happened.
Yeah, Omanite info was found. Sold. Go. I was more mad that the Aerodactyl info sucked.
Although, what you guys picked up the Ho-Oh, the Shukri that was a Ho-Oh, which would have been very easy to get for move sharing its type, with Sacred Fire,
Yeah, it's
Flamethrower.
We had, like, my Firo had that, and his Pidgeot had that.
Oh no, but I just thought it was amusing. Like if
it was amusing. So it's extremely rare to have a fly-in type that isn't normal having 4 moves sharing its type. It's one of the rarer ones that isn't like just straight out needs perfect RNG because you can teach fly, but like water is another one. Like is relatively easy, like normal. But I think I've done it with Nidoking once when it had Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Meditate and Surf. That was fun.
Oh yeah, so speaking of it, just to clarify, just the future. So Dream Eater does do direct damage. It took me a little bit to kind of think about it, and I had to ask some people.
I misread Dream Reader.
Yeah, because
he didn't tell me what moves it was, which was the problem.
Well, no, I mean the thing is that it's you don't normally get hit by a Dream Eater for damage.
I saw Dream Eater and read it.
Tell me that last week, and I would have said you're right. But last week changed my mind.
We do have those occasional things, but yeah, it is a direct damage move.
Yeah.
So that's why I unmarked it.
So did you like his idea of the sketch trick?
I think they both did that. Yeah, with the TM.
No. So we got the TM for sketch. What you could do is then sketch a non-damaging move, and then that is non-damaging, non-TM.
Yes, that is correct. They didn't use it, but I think they used it otherwise.
Didn't we use it?
Yeah.
Oh, you could have just used Flash, but
I used it on the Quagsire to get rid of Dream Eater.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And then he taught
I did see that little bear. Did you try to teach it sleep powder?
No, it had sleep powder.
Oh no, I know. I was wondering if you're trying to teach the Quagsire.
Oh no, I just saw a bear and I'm like, oh, I'll catch the bear.
I did.
Oh, so you wasted more time. Oh, see how it is.
It's not a waste of time if he was catching my mascot.
No, it is because it's not Mawile or his mascot.
I mean, I would have cut. I don't have a mascot, but I would have caught Mawile if it existed.
It will. I'm going to make it. I want someone to make a Senki randomizer for Gen 2. You know how good that's going to be. That's going to be so good. Any other generation, it doesn't matter.
Well, there is work for like Gen 3 to have a super red kind of. There is a super fire red thing.
That's not Gen 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, everything's a little bit different, but I think other than that, do you guys have any more questions? Because you had quite a brutal time there.
Yeah, no, I'm sort of I'm not annoyed. I was annoyed about the rock thing, but now I'm not because they actually got info for it. They didn't just luck sack into a random vote.
It was an adventure trying to find the 10% Houndoom again in Route 46.
That's fine. Oh wait, they went to 46. Wow.
Well, that's where he got his Houndoom. Yes.
What did they run again?
So YSCA ran the Houndoom, and Rainman ran a Hitmonchan that was because he chose the Suicune, but then he got walled by the Magneton, so he found a Hitmonchan in Runes of Elf, and it had double kick, Mach Punch, and Fire Blast, I think, but it ended up getting some more fighting moves and other things, but it made through.
Most likely the only person that ran a decent starting move set then, because I don't know what did the Houndoom have.
Houndoom had like Ice Beam Ice Punch, and I think Boomerang, or he must have taught Boomerang later. But the Houndoom was pretty runnable. It's just a Houndoom, which means it's glass.
Did they even see the Dodrio?
They might have. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they did.
I feel like one of them would have checked his move.
Ice Punch Karate Chop was what the Houndoom had, and they did check the dojo. I did think it was borderline sketchy, that dojo, to be honest.
How dare you?
Sky Attack is not something to rely on consistently.
No. Did you not notice? I used Blizzard more than Sky Attack.
I noticed.
I used Blizzard 12 times and Sky Attack 6. Before I taught over that. But yeah.
It's still not something that most people would run.
Double stab, dude. Double stab. Am I wrong?
You're correct. It's just not the normal stab that I think most people would like to run.
But, okay, so here's the thing. I was desperate and I didn't want to spend more time. And I wanted to so I did say I wanted to become the blitzer in this race. So, which I tried and it almost succeeded, it felt like, but then something went wrong. I don't know where, but anyway, that's all.
All right, well,
I'm going to close the stream now. Close that. Oh, wait.
All right, so does anyone else have... So, Ben, do you have any more things that you want to do, or...
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, and make sure to tune in for the Zelda 1 randomizer that's happening on Randomania 1. I'm Snowbear22, and I'm your commentator and a restreamer for today, and we had... please thank our wonderful runners that you can see here. YSTA, Rainman, Mr. Tomo, and Ben Red Rock. And we'll see you later. We'll see you later.
Take care.
Bye. Yeah. I give you kudos.